We are into band.
Draft.
We don't need to hypothetically think about it anymore. We can just sit back and watch it happen.
The kittens are getting
They
excited.
stick with the Caitlyn ban. I didn't think we were going to see 3 Caitlyn bans, but Sion is banned, so Psychotic, they disagree with us.
Hello? Alright, thanks. I'm gonna throw that one back out of here. We caught a live one, but we tossed them back. Let them keep swimming on.
Minty, you were right. And the Annie, so big iteration here, leaving up the Alawi is left up now. And League of Liquor probably, I mean, I don't hate this, but they need to have an answer into the Alawi. The conversation had to be had. What happens if he plays Alawi? What are we going to play into it? Just because it's up doesn't mean he has to play it, but might have been the most impressive champion that we saw him play in the LCC so far this season.
Kennen left up. I think it comes down to Choffles just to deal with it. I think Sion is somebody you kind of, to an extent, you have to deal with in the draft phase, and Shen's just cannot stop him and to a complete standstill. Especially when he's forced to go out to help his team, Sion just gets to stay there happily taking your towers. And I'm curious to see what the iteration on the top side pick landscape's gonna look like. But Hui locked in for gets on base, so Clone getting his most comfortable pick in the mid lane yet again. Pantheon as a potential flex pick for League of Liquor in R1.
I think this is the one that maybe I would have left Sion up for, to ban Pantheon. That Pantheon really probably not only is best champ in my opinion, but just so impactful, not only in his lane but all other lanes. So I'm expecting this to go bot and play in the support role for Bassoon. Of course, it could be a flex, right? This could go top, but with Alawi up, I think that's probably the better bet. And Doll is going to go back to her roots, and the Vel'Koz is locked in.
Yeah, Pantheon Vel'Koz. It's a spicy lineup, so two very comfortable picks for League of Liquor. Bassoon or Matt picking up the Pantheon, and Doll almost certainly picking up their Vel'Koz. So a lot of, backs against the wall. I think we're going to see a lot of comfort come out from both Gets on Base and League of Liquor.
There's still, some decent options left up as Rel is selected kind of at the last moment. I feel like they're under a little bit of pressure here. The Amumu Misfortune, not as confident as they were. This could be just another Shen pick. I'm not real confident. Aphelios could be picked here.
I think the Shen's been working for them. It's been saving. I think last game Shen saved somewhere between 5 to 7 people.
Kennen!
Yep, Kennen's left up and Kennen is locked in.
Kennen!
The Pantheon and the Cassante from League of Liquor. So,
yo, let's get some hype in the chat. This is, dude, win it. Go Kennen Gaming. This is insane.
And the client accidentally sent Doll a friend request. Hope I don't distract them too much. But Alawi, so we're going to confirm R3 pick. They don't want Alawi to get banned out. I like this. See, this is using Red Side for its potential. You get a flex pick on the Pantheon, and then you R3 Alawi before the second round of bans. Nicely done by League of Liquor in this draft iteration. The Kennen's brave. How do you feel about it?
I think the Kennen blind when Alawi is up. I mean, it is the range into Alawi, but if Alawi hits the Test of Spirit onto you, it's kind of just instantly over. That being said, eventually he will probably be able to go Zhonya's, but that's so late on in the build. You have to go Protobelt first. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I do.
And perhaps not smelling what they're cooking. But
especially because you can just hold top. You might be able to get Matt to not pick his top laner, and then you can pick the Aphelios instead. I think they were
anticipating a Kennen ban, like more top bans coming through if they did not pick it here. But instead, the focus will be on the bot side of Aphelios and Kalista taken away from Riz, as well as Misfortune in the first round. So his champion pool has been narrowed down to just Jhin and Tristana based on what he's played previously.
Oh man, what do we pick here? This is a jungler pick, probably. No, this should be AD carry actually. I don't
That
know,
baby
honestly.
carry being
They've
held.
had
I
such
think
weird prio.
so Jarvan picked up here as
Jarvan?
a takeaway for Boxy.
And it is locked in, so we're going to see the Whisper Jarvan.
This is a one-note team fight from League of Liquor, though. It is Jarvan with Pantheon, Alawi, and Vel'Koz just dumping everything. It's go in and it's go in hard. I'm not sure it's really what you want to be playing into a Kennen. But the Vel'Koz damage, Vel'Koz can stand pretty far back,
Volibear's an
so
angle.
unlikely to be affected.
Skarner is picked. Okay, so that's where they get their tank from. They want to have a 2-tank comp. And so that's where they pull up their tank. And Samira is the pull. I like the Samira rel lane.
Oh.
It is aggressive. It's gonna fight with the Pantheon. They want to go 1-1. What do you pair with Pantheon in bot lane that can fight against a Samira rel when Misfortune and Kalista are already banned? And Caitlyn.
I'm not sure. I'd leave it to you. Jinx is taken away, but so it's going to be a first-time Kai'Sa from Hope in the LCC.
Kai'Sa, and that is not the aggressive
Not
lane pick that I would expect. Wow.
Yeah, this is looking like a full 1-2 items.
Here we are in game 3. Some huge iterations.
So it's a totally different setup this time for the Pantheon support. Really looking towards the roams and towards the top side, trying to affect the rest of the map as opposed to trying to dumpster their own bot lane.
It's live right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. We made it. Semifinals game 3. Winner will face Team Hospitalized in the finals, and the loser will go home. No compensation, no reward. Will we see our first level 1 of the match, or are we going to see another 5-point fan-out defense? And it looks like it's a 5-point. Gator with a little
Neither
iteration.
team wants to risk it level 1 at this point in this in the LCC. Decide and take the safe approach. Try to play it through. What's the featured matchup this game? First game it was topside. Second game it was bot side. Is it perhaps topside again with this Kennen Alawi matchup?
We need to watch. We need to watch the level 2 bot side, because that is, I mean, truly, we were talking about the power spike for Pantheon. That is when this he might be the strongest champion in the entire game at level 2 Pantheon. So we need to watch level 2. They need Gator and Riz need to survive that. I'm so glad that we are seeing them on different champs. This is so tense. We're gonna see both junglers doing a top to bottom pathing, and both bot lanes. We'll see. Look, they're faking a leash again. I don't like this angle. Although this is the one time that it could pay off.
Yep, we got call outs in the chat to watch the jungle matchup. We can absolutely watch the jungle matchup, but there's not much to see for most of the. It's pretty much just where do they decide to go. Both of them starting leashless on their top buff and then clearing downwards.
Yeah,
so we're going to see some high volatility, but this Kai'Sa pick, it does not lend itself to this early volatility.
I'm watching bot here because Hope and Bassoon are about to hit level 2 again, and one more minion. As soon as they clear that minion, this is level 2, and Gator's still pretty far up. The W is going to land again, and I just got...
My game crashed.
Dude, mine too.
What? The level 2! What happened? I'm reconnecting?
Okay, I'm not yet.
We'll never know. What happened? No!
We can just go back. Jason, we'll just go back.
You can't load back in the spectator.
Oh, dude. I'm like fully frozen.
That's on Riot. What can we do? Oh no, I'm back. I'm in at level 1.
Dude, I'm fully frozen.
Did you crash? Oh, mine crashed out again.
All right.
Yeah, mine fully crashed out. I did not freeze.
I'm reconnecting now. We will be right back.
This is not LCC scuff. This is Riot game scuff. We're just spectating the game. This isn't our responsibility.
Dude, what the actual heck, man? Okay, so I'm in. I'm gonna pause. I'm at 304.
All right. I'm at 304, so we can see it's 0-0.
Okay, so we're good to go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we didn't miss first blood. Oh my god, I was about to be so tilted. Okay.
So close.
Okay.
We're gonna miss first blood in the semifinals. Silver scrapes. Oh my god, I hate it here. Thank you that they showed mercy to us. Huge CS lead in the top side. Big thing to take note of.
Yeah,
Not like you want
already.
to
I
see
mean, he's being pushed in here, and yeah, this is what I mean, man. I don't think that this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna happen all game long.
I mean, you say that, but there's good poke going down on Chaffles, or from Chaffles.
And it's
Engage.
another
I
crash.
crashed again. Why? I'm gonna freak out, Ian.
Dude,
This is
what?
malarkey.
What is going on, man?
What? Oh my god, Ace, you are joking. When Samira Q hits a champion, it crashes the spectator. All this time, people said we should have been global banning Aurora, but it should have been Samira. I don't know how can we deal with this.
I mean, is that
If
true?
Samira Q hits a champion and it
I'm at
crashes again, we have
I'm
to
at 4
reevaluate
minutes.
what to do.
I mean, I think if that happens again, Jason, if we get a third crash, still at 0-0. I'm at 4. Yeah, I'm at 4. I'm at 425, 26,
Okay.
27. So if it happens again, I guess we'll just have to let's go ahead and watch Samira, and hopefully
Let's enjoy it for now.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I hate that you've just told me that.
You can't watch Samira. It's her Q and her ult.
Are you saying we're not going to be able to watch team fights? I mean, what do we do?
I mean, we're just gonna have to like
we play it by ear.
let's watch what happens here because we crash again. Wow.
What? Okay.
Dude.
I didn't see this one coming.
Dude,
This is not on my bingo card.
What is happening?
I'm just gonna go ahead and reconnect. Samira, I'm gonna Google.
Dude, I mean, are you seeing that? Like, they're in the middle of like, on the other side of this screen, through the internet. They're like, oh, they're so into this game. They're in the middle of their most intense game, and then there's 22 of us on this side of the screen, and we're all just having this experience instead. Riot.
Yeah, it is a post in the Samira main subreddit. Rap.
I mean, so Psychotic is saying remake, time to redraft, and global ban Samira. I don't think we can do that. I think they're already in game, and I think that what we need to do is, I think that we just need to like buy some time and then watch the replay. But my question is, when we watch the replay, is it going to crash that as well?
Man, there's a post in the Silas main subreddit that ulting Samira crashes the game when you're on Silas too. Freak. Let's DM Freak?
Yeah, TJ asked the question I want to know. Does it also happen on replays or just live spectate? I'm going to go ahead and...
I mean, there's no way to confirm until we try it, but...
All 10 players come in after the game and give their perspectives
Crashes
play by play.
replay system. They were trying to VOD review and their replay system was crashing. No! Is it only when you look at it? Because I've just been watching Choffles and I haven't crashed, but Oh.
I don't know what to do, man.
We can just do it like real scuffed, but I mean, Samira hasn't hit a Q. I'm just letting it play right now.
Okay.
If anybody's got ideas in the chat, we're willing to listen.
Okay, we're back in game. We're just gonna like hard watch one of our other lanes, and we're just gonna have to watch what our junglers do. Okay, we're back in game. It's very even. All right.
We're just not allowed to look at Samira, I guess.
I can't put it on direct to camera because it might accidentally go bot lane. So we're just gonna like literally hard watch either top or mid. I don't know what to do about the team fights because Samira is going to ult in the team fights.
In the team fights, we're just going to have to look at the minimap. I mean, we can't look at her. It crashes the game. I mean, I'm pissed about it, but that's our option.
Dude, what? Okay, all right. Let's look.
We'll live with it.
This is the situation that we're in, so we're going to try our best. But this is obviously not ideal. But Whisper is going to look for first blood, but Clone is going to try and find it onto Doll. A beautiful flash through. The timing of Clone's flash on the flag and drag. And Whisper here for a return gank, because Bassoon is going to try and capitalize. Oh my god, the fear! Gorgeous. Cataclysm comes down. First blood topside. Clone is still not dead somehow. Wait, it was a first blood top.
What time are you at?
22, 23, 24. Wow, 1 for 1. No, we can't look back. Oh my gosh. That was
1, 32.
okay. So Whisper and Bassoon definitely capitalizing on the counter gank though, but they had to use so much more than they probably expected. So Clone with a nice play there. He does end up going down, but he gets a lot out of his life, and still is able to pretty much be on the same gold. No boots. Instead, he went Dark Seal. But a big kill for Kennen to be so far down in CS and then to equalize on gold with a kill is kind of wild. And what is this, Hextech Alternator? Yeah, that is going to really make his trade significantly more impactful. I mean, these are like control mages. We'll go watch top at least.
Yep, I've just zoomed out, put it on manual camera, and I'm only looking at top and mid. I can just see them both at once. Test Spirit connecting on a Chopples on the top side. Going to find a nice trade out for both of them. Chopples does not want to take any.
Wow, look at this trade.
But he's got HP.
There's no slicing maelstrom, and so they're
forcing out the leap of faith.
That is a big cooldown used here, and Chopples honestly, Flash and slicing maelstrom is up in 15 seconds. This should just be another kill, and so he's gonna have to back. See if he cues into the bush. Oh, he does, but it's just on the wrong time. And it looks like Alawi's about to have teleport. A teleport on Alawi is kind of interesting. Flag and drag will land. Chaffles has to defensively slicing maelstrom, and he flashes out.
Doesn't
Not
know
sure that was needed.
Is on cooldown. Whisper looking for the rotate around. Will spot Boxy. Yeah, Chaffles is nervous about the Cataclysm. Whisper getting away with a little bit of bluff. Nicely played from him.
Dude, I cannot believe
wonder
that
what's going on
Samir
the bot side.
Crashes the game.
It's 10 CS advantage for Hope, but 1 kill on Bassoon that he picked up in the mid lane gank earlier.
We should have, like, for real, just global banned Samira. That's terrible. Clone is a little bit too far forward here, but not a lot. It sounds like 2 of our spectators, 2 of our community members did.
Yeah, could have let us know.
That would have been nice. Oh, Whisper taking. Oh, the crash down from Gator. He chooses a part of the wall that's just a little too chunky there. Is going to make it out alive. Bassoon is bot side, whereas Gator has come up to this first Raptor. So 500k gold up for League of Liquor, but it does look like we will start to equalize that a little bit. Oh, man.
Sorry for everything. We're a little bit thrown off, I think, after the... we haven't even got to team fights yet. I can't look at Samira. That's so sad. But the longer we don't look at team fights, the better. But as we see it engage from 3 top onto Gudeth. Slicing Maelstrom connects, and Gudeth will be dropped low, but Leap of Faith keeping him alive.
This is what I mean, man. And Gator drops. He flashes forward to try and capitalize another one onto Chaffles, but it is a 1-for-1 in a 3 versus 1. So a great, a great trade kill here while his team is taking Dragon. They commit all of these players topside, but. Already 6 grubs.
Kind of roam to the top side. You have 3 on the Alawi. Your job becomes dodge those tentacles. Do not give her healing. That's all you really have to focus on. The Alawi will go down unless they find those tentacle slams for the free healing.
Samira gets stove bot after the dragon, so a nice ability to capitalize, and we can actually take a look bot side now for our first time this game, as we will put eyes on Gator, and Hope and Bassoon are pushing in here. So Let's see if Hope can capitalize on this plate. Yeah, it is going to be a plate that's
May
pretty big.
attempt to dive as Gator is alone, but not wanting to risk the wrath of the Gator Kai double kill. Gator Kai does not dive. They will just walk away, try to answer this Boxy roam up mid. They know that Boxy's going to be walking to these Raptors, but Whisper instead finds Gator Kai on his way out, just takes the gate. He says, I'll go farm.
Yeah, he
and,
got
we'll
out.
see you later.
I'm not risking
Less
looking
than
down
a
there,
minute
man.
to the second spawn of Void Grubs. Chopple's connecting onto Gudeth with some nice poke, but still sitting quite behind in CS.
I mean, I like that he's got 2 kills.
100.
Yeah, I like that he's got 2 kills, but he's kind of getting dumpstered, man. Like, Alawi is very far ahead in farm. This is... Look at the plates, too. He's down in pressure, down in farm. He has capitalized essentially on 2 mistakes that have come through, but it has not been enough to even as the...
dodge on the spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. Boxy's going to zoom through the wall here. A leap of faith goes down.
To cancel the stun.
Yeah, really nice impale into Slicing Maelstrom, and it's a gorgeous combination here. And that's a 3rd kill. So again, another nice play, and he's going to get at least 6 CS here, but...
Integration Ray comes out onto Clone in the mid lane. Good poke, but not quite in range to finish them off. Ooh, flash forward.
Clone flash forward.
And the spiraling despair.
That is going to collect, and that's a solo bolo in the mid lane with it all on the line. He finds one. Huge play from Clone. What I mean, whew, spicy play.
Yeah, teleport available for both laners, so I don't think we're going to see too much of a shift in tempo. The ping's going down now onto this Herald spawn. There's a Boxy clearing their blue, Whisper moving to the bot side of the map, so the place, the Forbidden Lands, we cannot watch him go down there.
I'll be interested to see.
Watching top.
Exactly. I'll be interested to see how long Bassoon stays down here. Because I think really Bassoon, he is going to find some type of engage. I can't go down there and look, but Gator will die. But Boxy's making a cross map play here topside, and so Alawi is going to land a couple of kills. There's no leap of faith, so just nice chunk out here, and it looks like this might secure them the ability to do Herald. I'm not quite sure. Whisper still invading here on Krug's bot side, so. Yeah, Boxy contemplating his next play.
All right, while we see some cross-map plays go down, let's go ahead and toggle this over to gold and let everybody get a good look. Never mind, Slicing Maelstrom engage top onto the Alawi Good Death.
Oh, and
to get the
that, my friends, is a solo bolo in the top side. That's our LCC first team player against our LCC second team player, cashing in. And now this Kennen is ahead on gold. Not until that point, but now they are. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Whisper just
time to look at bot lane because there's no champions down there, but Clone could be caught out with Whisper over the wall. Boxy to spot him. Boxy cannot take this fight.
Oh, the stun lands, so the flag and drag will be stopped here. It's all in from Bassoon. Gonna land the stun. The disintegration ray goes down. The impale, but he's just roasted down. And even though he's got Heartsteel, not enough.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Boxy cannot go for that engage, and now that you've mentioned it, there is a Heartsteel on his build. That's crazy in the jungle. I don't know that I agree with that. But just a little bit too much of an over-engage. We're going to be giving this Herald over to League of Liquor after they pick up the first 6 Void Grubs for themselves. So... Tower gone, bot side.
We're going to give Riz your screen time now because you just went and got tower and you're not going to queue a champion. So here you are on screen. Let's go ahead and go back.
Oh, they're resetting. This is perfect for us.
Yeah, they might get caught out here.
Yeah, reset canceled out. They're separated from their team, but League of Liquor does not turn on the pressure. They are able to walk out of the jungle.
I just can't watch it, dude.
Yep, I'm going to risk it.
I mean,
I'll risk it and say.
Okay, so flash from Bassoon onto it, and that is Slicing Maelstrom out of 3 though. Gator is there, and so it is going to come across Good Death on the back, And I'm crashed because Samira did something in that team fight.
There was nobody else to look at. We had to try. All right, next time I'll try to watch, and you just, as soon as they get close, you just do something else, I guess.
I mean, dude, this is so insane, man.
Yeah, and it's Riz's fault, so everybody make sure you get out there, let Riz know that they did this to us and ruined our viewing experience. At the end of the fight, we have League of
League
Liquor
of Liquor
taking the
won it.
dragon.
League of Liquor definitely won that team fight.
Yep, Boxy and Riz are in their graves, 6 feet under, 5-0 Kennen in the top side, but unable to complete that team fight. 4 gets on base. I assume the allow yield was big there.
I mean,
Samira
Kennen
ult
is
didn't
5
do
and
enough.
0. Ken,
Yeah,
like
Kennen's 5-0.
that's huge. Oh man.
Yep, Kennen 5-0 and looking to take advantage of it, building a Shadow Flame for the critical damage on the ultimate to finish people off. You know that effect where you often get where you Kennen ult and they get to about 500 HP or lower? This aims to alleviate that and make sure those almost kills turn into very dead. A doll moving up to topside to answer Shuffle, but early pings coming out to meet them. Bassoon with a Starfall in. Shuffle will use the Lightning Rush to get out. Boxy there to
Oh,
answer.
you're definitely ahead
Or
of me.
here from both teams.
I'm zooming up.
Thankfully, Riz on the bot side. Where are you at? What's on?
I'm just fast forwarding to live. I gotta get to live. Oh, and I crashed. Lit, dude. What is going on?
Manual camera. All right, I'll keep. You want me to pause or keep going?
Oh man, we can't even watch the replay, man. League of I mean, okay, we're just hanging in there.
Yep. Let me turn off viewing of Samira.
What is this,
Thankfully,
dude?
Samira was in the. It's Riot's fault. I'm kind of pissed. Sorry, it's Riz's fault. You're right. Gets on base, playing for it through a strong top side, even though they took an aggressive pick in the bot side. Shuffle's
I
forced
fucking
away by the
crashed
leap of faith.
again, dude.
Samira's not even hitting anybody right
I
now.
know.
Shuffles is isolated under their tower. A leap of faith and a spirit, test of spirit, both connecting and forcing out the play. Thundering or slicing maelstrom was not burned though, so after a reset and clone holding the wave, there could be an opportunity. Fight going down in the mid lane. I can see a cluster of champion
Not
icons.
Samira.
There's flashes.
I'm not watching Samira.
There's Yep, I'm waiting for Samir to die before I can look. Teleport in
Watch
from
health
Chopples
bars.
and gets on base will clean up the fight.
Okay.
There's 3 left available from gets on base. That's a 3-for-1. Clone with a very close escape under the bot tower. Goo Death drops to
Yep.
500 HP.
Okay.
Looking for the execute.
I'm live now. I'm at 21:49, 50,
Okay.
51. Okay, what's the map state? It's actually they're on to Soul here. Pretty big moment. This is kind of Chaffle's time to like try and win the game. I think Samira is going to want to be a part of this fight, so I don't know how much we're going to get to see of it. Boxy is all the way up here. It is 9 kills to 11. Gets on base is down about 2,200 gold. And there are pings here onto Goo Death, if you will.
No Samir.
Slicing Maelstrom comes out. Leap of Faith, pretty big here. They are going to land a lot of damage. Boxy is very low, but they do find the execute, and I instantly crash.
Yep, we got to get it back up for the dragon spawns. But a pick topside onto Matt, and then an engage mid from League of Liquor onto gets on base to try to pick up some cross map pressure. Samira is definitely weak in that fight. What time are you at? I'm back in.
22 flat. Okay, so
Okay, I'm at 22.
Well, this is the play that we just saw. Okay, and dude, it's just an instant crash after that point. Oh, dude.
Watching that play happen, and then there's a Bassoon engage onto Samira, a Kaisa Killer Instinct to follow. So Bassoon and Hope picking up an early kill onto Riz in the mid lane. Both teams rotating over to the Dragon and trying to for a rundown onto Doll. Samira's dead. I can look at this.
Samira is dead. Okay, pretty big team fight actually happening, and they're somewhat turning it. Clone is so far away from this fight though that I'm not sure what they'll be able to do. Whisper with a nice flag and drag, so that is Gator going down. And now Matt is going to show up. What can Riz do now that he's alive? Probably just
Careful,
crash
Samira's on the
my
way.
game. Just going to get really close and not actually watch. I can't, dude. Okay, it wasn't on screen. You can't get mad at me. You can't get mad at me. It was not
All right,
on
I'm back
screen
in
right
at
there.
24:05.
I'm loading in.
Is this correct? It says Dragon Soul is already over to League of Liquor.
Yeah, they have soul.
Okay. I guess I missed that in all the reloading. My bad. Oh, 24:05. Can you tell me when you get there?
Yeah. Oh, 14, 15, 16, 17. Bassoon's gonna find a pick here. Chaffles tries to do what he can. He is gonna finally get his Zanyas out, but it will not matter. And I gotta say that was the Seeker's Arm Guard actually, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is looking pretty good for League of Liquor. They just found Kennen was previously 6-0. This is gonna be probably like the big fight. I can't, dude. Who do I look at?
Let's look at Matt. And just watch the team fight from the minimap. I can't watch. They're all on top of each other. Engage from Bassoon onto Riz. Samira being pressured away onto the blue buff.
I'm going
Hope
insane.
finding some room in the ramp. Matt moving to support. Gets on base, being routed. 4 dead. Boxy, the last one remaining. Full ace for League of Liquor. And this Baron is up. And I think Matt's going to solo push the mid lane. And this is looking very good for League of Liquor.
Soul and Baron is probably an endgame angle, right?
4,000 gold ahead before the Baron and tower drop. Kennen is back up, slicing Maelstrom not available, and this is looking like a very much an endgame angle for League of Liquor.
Nice triple. This Pantheon is gonna probably be 2-0. Man, just the amount of pressure that the Alawi gives you, even if you're not getting kills on it, just a lot of pressure.
Wish I could just go turn off Samira. Just seeing her. We could watch the whole game without Samira. That would be doable.
How?
I would just... I don't need to see Samira. There's no way to do it. But it would be nice.
Going crazy, man.
Yep, I agree.
Alright, well, I don't want to steal the thunder from League of Liquor because I will say it looks like they've really stabilized as a team, which is not an easy thing to do, to go down 0-1. But I will say I think that they're stomping on the throats of the Cinderella story as we speak, because Gets on base is just about in their last... I don't know, Matt there with an interesting flash. It's going to go for just the tower. Chaffle shows up. Test of Fate lands. It's a solo Bolo in the 1v2. Pantheon's going to show up, try and kill Chaffles. Chaffles will drop as well. Smear's going to come over and crash my game, so I'm going to switch over to Doll on the other side. Look at that. That's pro camel work right there. Smear's surely going to die soon, because there's no way that Samira can 1v2 into Pantheon and Alawi. There's the stun onto Samira. The Test of Fate is not going to land, actually. Not perfectly synchronized, and so they will back up. But this is going to be Doll collecting on this. And Doll's now going to try and crash my game from over there. So I'm just going to stare. Let's go look at Dragon Pit or Baron Pit. Looks like they're about to end the game. Take a quick peek over here. Death Ray, Lifeform Disintegration Ray comes out. I'm afraid to look over. They're taking everything. That's another inhib. This is 3 inhibs crashed. And that's second Nexus Tower. When Samira dies, Samira's getting low, getting hit. That's Boxy dead. That's Shaffle's dead. Matt does go down. Samira's dead. I can watch the rest of the fight. And that is the Nexus dropping in what has got to be the most frustrating game to watch because of the Samira bug, but also
Truly.
it takes nothing away from League of Liquor. So congratulations to League of Liquor. I am definitely Jason and I are not gonna. You guys are just now checking in. I'm sure you're very excited. And we're not gonna be in a great mood because we couldn't watch that game because there's a there. Let me explain what happened. There is a spectator bug. So every
Uh-huh.
time that Samira is on screen and hits a champion with Q or uses her ultimate at all, it crashes the entire game. So, congratulations,
Yep.
GG's. Yeah, awesome, awesome performance. At the end of the day,